Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Sorry, y'all, about the fan. Okay, y'all. It is high. 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 I cannot do it in the greenhouse right now. I just can't. Okay, so the message that I have for right now is coming from a song. Okay, um, the song that God spoke to me through is called "Damaged" and it's by her. Um, the lyrics are, if you got it, it ain't a question. It ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested, showing you all my imperfections. If I let you, you'll take me for granted. If I'm worth more than you can manage. Open with me, we could be honest. Closer to me, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life all night you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time, so just be careful what you take for granted. Cause with me, no, you could do damage. Yeah, you could do damage. Okay? The scripture comes from Wisdom 15 and 13. For this man more than any knows that he is sitting. When out of earthen stuff he creates fragile vessels and idols alike, but all quite senseless and worse than childish in mind are the enemies of your people who enslave them. For they esteemed all the idols of the nations gods, which have no use of eyes for vision, nor nostrils to snuff the air, nor ears to hear, nor fingers on their hands for feeling. Even their feet are useless to walk with, for a man made them. One whose spirit has been lent him fashioned them. For no man succeeds in fashioning a God like himself, being mortal. He makes a dead thing with his lawless hands, for he is better than the things he worships. He at least lives, but never they. Okay, so here's the message. Um, okay, so for somebody, this is like intended for someone that is in a relationship. The person that is in a relationship, you feel like the relationship is in limbo. Like you are coming from her perspective. It's kind of like you are in love with this person. Um, I feel like you are ready to give your everything to this person, but for whatever reason, this person is showing you that they are unsure. Regardless to if it is by like their actions, like they are always constantly trying to look at other people, they always trying to get other people attention, or if it's the case, they always trying to go and be seen, they always trying to do this, they always gotta be in the mix of whatever it is that's going on, or if it's a situation where you cannot put your finger on it, but you got a feeling. You got a feeling, you got a feeling, you got a feeling. And let me tell y'all, I understand because me, every time that I have had a feeling that something was going on behind my back, I was proven right. And because of it, it makes me very frustrated when I feel that way because every time I have been proven right. And I just feel like this song, like I was just about to say, okay. I just hear it, like I'm listening to God, y'all. Me, I'm the type of person I give warnings, and it's kind of when me and my husband got married, I told him, you're marrying a prophet, right? So don't cheat on me because God is going to tell me. Don't try to do me wrong because I'm a prophet. And he was like, and I just feel like for me, I will receive dreams. God will talk directly to me in my ear while it is happening or before it happens or whatever it has going on. And it's like I'm the kind of person that I will give hints. And I'll be like, okay, I'm letting you know I know what's going on. God has been telling me what's going on. God talks to me about what's going on. Like I literally, like, come on now. Like I feel like at the point to where I am that I literally get on YouTube every single day and prophesy that for anybody to actually think that they would get away with cheating on me, it will be like ego out of control. Like, stop it. Out of control. Out of control, out of control, out of control. But chances, and in some cases, like I've already talked about a relationship I was in where I actually caught somebody, like, they kept trying to say that I was crazy. They kept trying to say that I was making stuff up. You don't know what you talking about. Oh, you just insecure. Oh, you don't know what you talk about. Oh, you crazy. It's not really that. Until I actually caught red-handed and saw with my own eyes. And I just feel like sometimes that's where she's coming from, a position like, look, I really like you. Like, please, I really like she is literally begging, please do not break my heart. I have a feeling you gonna break my heart. But I'm begging you, please do not break my heart. Like, please, please do not break my heart. God is saying, stop it. God is saying, do not idolize anybody. Okay? No matter how much you love whoever that person is, no matter how wonderful they may be, no matter how handsome or how beautiful they may be, no matter how many degrees they have, how much money they have, where they stay, where they grew up, what all they got going on, it does, none of that matters. God said, do not idolize nobody. Don't put no man in no idolized type position to where you think that this person is so perfect that they can do no wrong. And then you will not end up in a position to where you are let down because you thought that person could do no wrong. God said we all fall short of sin. And this is not me saying that if anybody is in a position to where you are trying to figure out if somebody is cheating on you, or if you feel like somebody's cheating on you, or you call somebody cheating, and I'm saying that you should forgive them and don't know, because I wholeheartedly and honestly believe that cheating is a choice, period. And it really just comes down to the fact of, do you really want to be with that person or not? And be real and be honest. You need to be real and honest with them, and you need to be real and honest with yourself, because you're not just, like, sometimes people think that when they drag people along, they just wasting that person's time, but they wasting their time too. They're wasting their time as well, because they playing. Basically, you playing a game with somebody and you dragging them along, and you basically waste. You could be doing other things. Why? For what? And some people are just not meant to be in relationships. Some people are just not meant to be married. Some people cannot handle it. And it is sad to say that. But that, like, I wholeheartedly do believe that there are people in this world that get nervous and their mind get cloudy and they can't think straight when they are put in a position where they have to be faithful to one person. And as much of a shame as it is, but this is somebody like that don't need to be married. They don't need to be in no relationship. They need to be all by themselves so they can go around and do whatever they want to with whoever they want to and be happy. God is saying, and this is not a situation where, it's like, well, why isn't God getting on this person about how they are treating me? God see that. God does not sleep nor slumber. Period. Period. Okay, so we can get that out the way. We already know that. We already know that God is against fornication. We already know that God is against adultery. So that's already a given. God is saying that He does not want His child to be idolizing someone to such an extent that this person can cause you the amount of pain that this person will cause, because that's basically what the song is saying. You could do so much damage to me. Like, and this is not me coming from a place where I have no experience, because I know what it feels like to get your heart broke. I know what it feels like. It feels like somebody literally has just ripped your heart apart. It hurts physically and it hurts emotionally, and it's something you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't think straight. And sometimes some people experience very traumatizing experiences when they get their heart broken. And it's traumatizing to find out that the person that you were devoted to, that you were faithful to, was cheating on you. It's traumatizing. And especially depending on who it is. Because nowadays there are people that will get it going on with your own family. They'll get it going on with your friends. They'll get it going on with anybody and will not care about how it makes you feel. They won't think about you and your feelings. And you know, God is saying that He sits high and He looks down low, and He do see all this that's going on. He does not sleep nor slumber. But don't idolize nobody to where you think they could never do me no harm. And you know, sometimes we go through very painful experiences in our life where people that we knew since we were kids, people we knew from childhood, will hurt our feelings, or they'll do things that we wouldn't imagine that they could ever do to us. But that's God showing us that there is only one God. And you know, when it all comes down to it, nobody is perfect, you know. God is saying that nobody is perfect, and He doesn't want you to get to a place to where you push Him to the side for a man or a woman that don't even really love you like that. And then when that person hurts you, now you're running back to God and you're wondering why God didn't protect you. God is saying never to allow yourself to get to a place to where you are so in love with somebody that you're not even listening to him when he tell you that that person is no good, when he telling you that that person is going to help to get you sick, okay? Because if somebody act like they can't stay faithful, guess what? All these diseases out here, I don't have time. And like that's how me personally, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time because I love my life and I love my health and I love myself. And I am not in a place to where I feel like I need to go out and give my goodies and myself to random people that don't mean nothing to me. And I feel like I want to share that with someone that's doing the same thing. I want to share with somebody that's on the same page I am. You know, sometimes it can be hard, you know, because if you are living your life right, you're trying to live your life as right as you can, and you can get caught up with somebody that is trying to live their best Jezebel life that they possibly can, and they trying to get everybody that can possibly be attracted to them to lay down with them or do whatever, or like, and it's just, I just feel like God is saying that He does not want His children out here, okay? Even after, and God is saying, even after you get married, don't let your guard down. Because even a soulmate will break your heart. Even a true love will break your heart. Even like all that. Even I hear a childhood sweetheart will break your heart and will make you feel like you were stupid. Like it's a song by Tony Braxton, y'all. I love that song so much. But cuz it's like it's basically how you feel when someone has cheated on you and made a fool out of you while you were completely and utterly devoted to them. And you know, I just feel like God is saying He does not want you to be in that position. He doesn't want you to feel that way. Even after I said it's a beautiful song and I love that song, God was like He was basically, I wouldn't want you to love a song like that. I wouldn't want you to find a song like that relatable. But in reality, you know, sometimes we make mistakes in life. Sometimes we aren't thinking clearly. Sometimes we are thinking because of how someone looks or how we are attracted to them. Sometimes over time people change and they turn into a whole different person. One day they thought that they wanted to have a family with the white picket fence, and they wanted to live happily ever after, and then the next day they decide that they want to go out and party every night and sleep with a new person every night, and that's how they want to live their life. And some people just go back and forth, and they flip back and forth. And God is saying that He don't want you to get caught up in nobody that's flipping back and forth, because if you are on the straight and narrow, you don't deserve to be with nobody that can't make their mind up. And that's literally what the message is. God is like, He's saying that do not allow yourself to become obsessed with someone. And this can also be for somebody. Don't get yourself into a place to where you find out that your person is cheating on you. You know for a fact that your person is cheating on you, and instead of you addressing it and trying to solve, like, y'all, either you leave, okay, you put your foot down and you leave, which will make sense, because if someone is cheating on you, 9 out of 10 they don't want you, okay, they looking for something else. um or like, if they're insisting that they want to be with you, they actually stop cheating and put forth effort to improve themselves and to become a better spouse, you know, or you put yourself in this position to where you are trying to compete and compare yourself to mistresses or to whoever this person is cheating on you with. And I just feel like God is saying that you don't even deserve to be put in that kind of position. And I know, when I say things like this, sometimes it makes people think, oh, you think you all that? Oh, you think you better than somebody? You think this? No, but I surely think better of myself than to think that I should be having to compete and compare with anybody. I'm not about to compete with nobody. I'm not in competition with nobody. I am not about to compete with nobody for no man. If he want me, he want me. If he don't, he don't. I'm not about to fight over no man. I'm not arguing with nobody over no man. I'm not going back and forth. In fact, if he insists on cheating on me 9 out of 10, I'm about to chunk the deuces to him and move on with my. Cause I don't have time. I don't have time. I'm not about to stress myself out and think that I have to compete with somebody. I can never compete with anybody else because I don't want to be anybody else but myself. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't want to dress like nobody else. I don't want to talk like nobody else. I don't want to do nothing like nobody else but me. And that's just when it come down to it, period. I don't want to be trying to wear my hair like no other woman. I don't want to be trying to smell like her, or I don't want to put myself in a position to where me and her going back and forth just like Tyra and Amina on Love and Hip Hop. I don't have time. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. I will not be looking like, you know what, uh wow, my husband's baby mama, okay, she had babies with her before, but he married me and we had a baby, but now she's pregnant again, and then I'm pregnant again, and we going back. No, we not finna do that. We are not finna do that. We not finna do that. I don't have time. And I just feel like God is saying sometimes women will put themselves in a position to where they are going back and forth and competing and fighting with another woman over a man. And I just feel like it's just so stupid. It's so stupid because at the end of the day, 9 out of 10, he not gonna end up with either one of the women that are fighting over him. He gonna end up with somebody else. The main reason that he's still feeling like he needs to go around to all these different women is because he still haven't found the one that make him feel like he done. And that's just really what it is. Um, Sometimes it can be intimidating when someone wants a relationship with you, but they are insisting that you are okay with an open relationship, and you're okay with them going around and messing around with whoever they want to. And it sounds good, it looks good, but it just, it's so much extra that come with it. And I truly feel like if a man really want me, he is gonna be willing to just be with me. He not finna want to be with nobody else. To be honest, like it's not gonna. It's not even a matter of a fact of I'm forcing him. You can't talk to her no more, and y'all can't be friends. And I never want to see you. No, it has to be a matter of a fact of him. Like, man, I don't even have a reason to talk to her. What for? What? Bye. For what? Why am I talking to her? What do I need to hang out with her for? Why do I need to go over there and be around her? Okay, and that's just what it is. If he not ready to do that he not willing to do that, he's still trying to go over there and see what she's talking about. Then that means he needs to be single. Period. 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 Boom. And that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. This message went long, y'all, but it is what it is. That is the message. God is saying, do not put yourself in a position to where you are so. It's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, but don't put yourself into a position to where you are idolizing someone to where God starts telling you that they doing something grimy to you, they doing something behind your back, and you don't even want to listen to God because you love them too much. Because you may very well end yourself up in a situation to where you don't even want to know. Just like I said at the beginning of the video, sometimes finding out that your person is cheating on you is very traumatizing. I was traumatized. When it was traumatizing for me. I threw up for days. I could not think straight for months. Like I cried for months. Like I like, and it's just like, and don't let it be something extremely traumatizing to where it's either somebody you know or somebody you love, or like some other crazy type stuff, like some cover type stuff that'll really just have you ready to pull all your hair out and go into hiding. And I just feel like God is saying for somebody, he needs you to listen to him, because you are feeling like this person is going to hurt you, and God is saying that this person has every intention to hurt you and might already be working on hurting you. And that's the message. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that donates. I really appreciate it. I love you guys to bits and pieces. Once again, y'all, sorry about the fan. I had to come inside. It's really hot outside. I'm trying to work on getting a little fan for the greenhouse so that, it'll be a little cooler in there, especially when I want to sit out there and work on things and just chat with you guys. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.